nail friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be creating a simple cute nail set and also testing some solid gel nail glue from Jofay fashion, so stay tuned if you would like to see the set and how the glue works. With that being said, let's get right into this video. So I'm starting off by picking out my nail sizes. These are going to be press-on nails, so I'm going to end up attaching these to my nail stand, but I definitely got to size them out before I do. These nail tips are from Amazon. I think they were less than $10. I honestly just picked out random tips because I needed pre-shaped square short nails, and these were like one of the first few to come up. So far they've been working out well. So my index finger and my ring finger normally size out to be the same. So it can be a good thing and a bad thing. I think good because I don't have to measure two fingers. I can just go ahead and already know that my ring and my index finger are going to be the same. But it's also tricky because I then run out of that size that I need so quickly because I'm using it on both of my fingers. I'm wondering if any of you run into that same issue. I guess it's not really an issue, but just run into the same thing of a few of your nails or maybe a couple of them being the same size. Let me know. Now that those are sized out, I am going to put my other glove on now. I normally like to work with two gloves on, but of course I had to size my nails. But now I'm just going to move on and start putting some base coat on all of these. This base coat is from Model 1s. It actually came with a kit, the mini gel nail salon kit. I think that's what it's called. Um, but I got this from that kit. If you haven't seen, I did post a video. I think it was like maybe a few videos ago, but I did post a video just reviewing the product and trying out the kit. So feel free to check that out if you got time. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a base coat on all of these nails. Now we're going to be adding 2 coats of this Milky Jelly O2 from the Cozy Hearth collection with Born Pretty. I love this color. I feel like it's the perfect nude shade, and if you watch my videos then you know that I like a good nude or like a base color. So that's what I'm going to be using on all of these. I didn't like it with just 1 coat. I did contemplate just doing 1 coat, but I do 2 coats of this. And this is how they look after 2 coats, like I mentioned before. And now I'm just going to start trying to get my design on. So I'm taking some blooming gel and just putting it on my nail palette. This is the easiest way for me to grab the gel that I need using my nail art brush. So yeah, I'm just putting a little bit of that on my nail palette. I'm taking this nail art brush from Born Pretty. I'm using this one because I normally use this one if I'm using like rhinestone glue, or I'm just using any kind of gel that's not like colored gel polish. But I'm just taking some of that and I'm drawing on my French tip as you would if you were using a color polish. I do apologize if it's a little tricky to see on camera. It's easier to see it, of course, in person, but bear with me. Now I'm just filling the rest of the space in using the brush from the bottle. In the spirit of fall, we're going to be doing a brown crocodile print today. So I'm taking this gel polish in the color Cocoa Puff. This one is from Nails by Deb. I have had this for a while now and I love to use it, especially in the fall. But now I'm just taking my smallest size of dotting tool, and I'm just doing the crocodile print as you would. For this design, I am going to try to keep these lines pretty thin. I love how it looks when it's really thin, so that's what I'm going to be going for. I am going to speed through this part quite a bit because, as you know, it's a lot of repetition, so I'm just going to let this part play out. This is how they're looking before I top coat them, which is crazy because it looks like I already top coated them, but no, I'm top coating them now. So I'm using this non-wipe top coat from Nailed by Naya. As I mentioned in previous videos, this is my favorite top coat to use. So I'm just going to be applying this to all of my nails, of course. So before I even started doing the nail design, you may have noticed that there are little tabs on the end of the nail. I recently learned to like start keeping that part on because you can just file it off at the end and it'll look so much cleaner and your nail will be even at the end. So right now I'm just filing the ends and trying to get a nice crisp shape. So this is the part that we've all been waiting for, which is to test out Jofay Fashion's solid gel nail glue. So I'm just giving you a good look at the box. So first off, this gel nail glue is supposed to last for over 28 days, so that is a plus. It's also supposed to be non-sticky, therefore you shouldn't have to worry about it sticking to you. It's also made healthy so that if it does get on your skin, it isn't harmful. But yeah, now that you've seen the packaging and stuff, we're gonna go ahead and open this right on up. So I'm putting some of it into the nail, of course. I don't want to do too much, but I want to do enough to like cover my thumb. So I'm doing, a little bit of that. And then I'm just going to slide the nail onto my thumb. I did have a little bit of trouble getting it on and getting it to stay because I honestly think I sized my thumb too small, which I thought it was a good size, but I guess it's not. But this is how it looked after I did it. So you can see the sides of the nail a little bit, and that's because the nail is just a little bit too small. I feel like over time as I did this, the application part of doing this had gotten better, but I'm just simply sliding the nail on and then I'm pressing it down as much as I can, and then I'm just curing it in my lamp for 65 seconds. If you look this up on Amazon and you look down at like where it explains how the product is used or how you should use it, it does kind of say that you don't have to press down or hold it while you have it under the light, but naturally I just do that anyway. I kind of wish I would have tested it without holding it just to see how it would do, but I also really wanted them to stay on, so I feel like I was kind of worried about that. I really didn't run into any issues with it spilling or overflowing. I feel like I added a good amount each time, so that was a plus. I also didn't see any issues with bubbles really, and I know with some nail glues or solid glues or just glue in general, like you get bubbles and things, but even this product, if you go to the description page, it says that you don't have to worry about bubbles, and so I can say I didn't really run into that problem. But I also know that part of that has to do with how you apply it. So if you're not applying it correctly, then you can get bubbles, of course. I do have the nails on now, so I'm just showing you guys me tapping the wall just to test it and see. And they didn't move or anything, so that's good. This is how the nails turned out. I did add a little rose charm that I had because it just matched so well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.